You're in the middle of a ranked match. Your team's down by 2 objectives, the enemy's pushing mid, and your screen is tearing under the strain of maxed out settings. You need a laptop that won't just keep up. It needs to carry you. Enter the MSI Katana 15HX, a machine built for gamers who refuse to compromise. With an Intel Core i9-14900HX under the hood and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 breathing fire through its vents, this isn't just a gaming laptop. It's a performance beast disguised as one. Today, we're tearing it down to see if it's the ultimate weapon for elite-level play. Gaming laptops have always walked a tightrope between power and portability, but too many stumble when it comes to thermals or battery life. The Katana 15HX aims to fix that. It's designed for gamers who need desktop-level performance without being chained to a desk. But does it deliver, or is it just another overhyped machine that'll throttle under load? Let's find out. First impressions matter, and the Katana 15HX makes a strong one. The chassis is all black, aggressive, and unapologetically gamer. It's built around a 15.6-inch QHD Plus display with a 165Hz refresh rate and 100% DCI P3 color coverage, which means colors pop like never before. The RGB keyboard isn't just for show, it's per key customizable, so you can sync it with your team's colors or just go full neon chaos. The build is solid, with a mix of metal and plastic that feels premium without being fragile. The hinge is sturdy, the ports are well placed, and the overall design screams, "I'm here to win." Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The Intel Core i9-14900HX is a monster. With 24 cores, 8 performance and 16 efficiency, and a max turbo boost of 5.8 GHz, it shreds through CPU-intensive tasks. Whether you're streaming, editing 4K video, or running multiple VMs for testing, this chip won't blink. Paired with 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and a 1 TB NVMe SSD, load times are nearly instantaneous. Games like Cyberpunk 2077 or Alan Wake 2 load in seconds, not minutes. The RTX 5070 is where things get really interesting. Based on NVIDIA's new Blackwell architecture, it brings ray tracing to life with stunning clarity and DLSS 4 for AI-powered upscaling that keeps frame rates high without sacrificing visuals. In competitive titles like Valorant or Apex Legends, expect 165 plus FPS at max settings. In cinematic games like Starfield, you'll get smooth gameplay with ray tracing enabled. The GPU also handles AI workloads surprisingly well, making this a solid choice for creators dabbling in generative AI. But specs on paper don't mean much without real-world testing. So, let's put it through its paces. I ran a 3-hour stress test with Cinebench R23, and the Katana 15HX held steady at around 95 degrees Celsius under full load. That's impressive for a gaming laptop, especially one this thin. The fans ramped up, but not to the point of being obnoxious. Battery life is where it stumbles slightly. Expect around 3 to 4 hours of light use, but drop into a game, and you're looking at 45 minutes to an hour. That's par for the course for high-end gaming laptops, but it's worth noting if you're planning on using it on the go. In gaming benchmarks, the Katana 15HX crushed expectations. In Cyberpunk 2077, with ray tracing and DLSS 4, it averaged 85 FPS at QHD+. In Fortnite, it hit a smooth 240 FPS at competitive settings. The display's 165Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time make fast-paced games feel buttery smooth, and the QHD+ resolution ensures every detail is crisp. The RGB keyboard is a standout feature for me. It's not just backlit, it's customizable. You can tweak colors, effects, and even assign macros to specific keys. It's a small detail, but adds a personal touch that many laptops lack. Of course, no product is perfect. The Katana 15HX has its trade-offs. The biggest is thermals. While it handles load well, the chassis does get warm, especially around the WASD keys. It's not uncomfortable, but it's noticeable. The battery life is another letdown, as mentioned earlier. If you're a competitive gamer who lives on the edge of a charger, it's fine. If you're a content creator who needs mobility, you might want to keep a power bank handy. The webcam is also a weak point, 720p with mediocre low-light performance. It's fine for quick calls, but don't expect to look like a streamer with it. So, how does the Katana 15HX stack up against the competition? Let's compare it to the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 and the Alienware M16R2. The Zephyrus G15 is lighter and has better battery life, but lacks the raw power of the Katana's i9 and RTX 5070. The Alienware M16R2 is a beast in its own right, but it's pricier and heavier. The Katana 15HX strikes a better balance between performance, portability, and price. It's not the thinnest or the lightest, but it delivers where it counts, in-game performance and reliability. After putting the MSI Katana 15HX through its paces, I'm confident in saying this is one of the best gaming laptops you can buy right now. It's not just a machine, it's a tool for gamers who demand the best. The Intel Core i9-1-4900HX and RTX 5070 combo ensures you're always ahead of the curve, whether you're raiding in an MMO or dominating in a battle royale. The QHD plus 165Hz display is a visual feast, and the RGB keyboard adds that extra layer of customization that gamers love. Yes, the thermals and battery life aren't perfect, but they're trade-offs worth making for the performance you get. If you're serious about gaming and want a laptop that won't hold you back, the MSI Katana 15HX is the one to get. Don't just play the game, own it.